Welcome back to Live a Little. But if you're new here, hi, we're Emma, Jack, and Poppy, and we're currently exploring Colorado by RV. In today's episode, we are in Montrose, checking out all of the fun activities to do around town, as well as the best local eats, craft beer stops, as well as even a winery, before heading over to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. We'll take you on some kid-friendly hikes with stunning views you won't want to miss. This is part of our Colorado RV travel series, so stay tuned for more amazing adventures, and let's get out and let's live a little. Hello! So today we are in Montrose. We are going to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison on this trip, so a national park, and it looks beautiful. But before we head over there, let's go check out the town of Montrose. This is your closest town to the national park. Let's go check out the town, see what it has to offer, as well as do a few fun little activities around the town before checking out the national parks. Come on, let's go. Were you on a horse ride, a horse-drawn carriage?
Yeah.
Is this fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I have to go to ride the one.
So you're gonna ride up at the front?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you want your mom to wait?
Are you good?
You want mommy to sit with you? Are you up front? So we just did a free ride on these horses, which was super fun. So the horses were 8 and 12, and they are Suffolk horses, and there's less than 1,500, I think she said, within the U.S., so that's pretty cool. I definitely recommend it if you're down here at the farmer's market and she's here. It was free, they just asked for a donation. So after the horse ride, we did the farmer's market, which is every single weekend on Saturdays. It was super great. They had a lot of great options, and then we kind of just explored the town a little bit. But while I show you some images of the beautiful town, I'm going to tell you a little bit of the history of Montrose. The first settlers came to the Uncompahgre Valley in 1870s, but legally they couldn't purchase any land until September of 1888. This was when the Ute Indians were removed from the land and put on reservations in Utah. And there's actually a Ute Museum in this town that we will be exploring a little bit later in this episode. The town was originally started to provide supplies to the nearby mining communities, and the mines started to decline, so agriculture became the primary economy, farming fruits, vegetables, grains, and livestock. After the farmer's market, we headed over to San Juan Brews, which is a coffee shop by day and brewery by night pretty much. But you can get pretty much everything at any point of the day. They also had really good food, and I would definitely recommend it if you're in downtown Montrose. It was a good, quick meal. Okay, so the downtown area of Montrose was super cute. I didn't film too much, but there's a...
Is super cute.
Is super cute, sorry. There's a good amount of stores. There's a lot of restaurants, which we will be trying a good amount of this week, hopefully, right?
Yep.
Right?
And everything seems local, so.
That's always good. But we did just stop and have lunch at a brewery / coffee shop, which I loved because I was able to get a cup of coffee, Jack got a beer, and the food was delicious too. Like, I think Poppy and I may walk back and do that later on this week. It was super good. I would definitely recommend it. Now let's go and check out the Native American Museum and see what that's all about and what that has to offer.
Let's go.
Let's go. So off to the Ute Indian Museum. The museum connects the past with the contemporary Ute life and culture. They're open every day besides for your major holidays, and tickets are $7 for adults, $5 for seniors, and children are free. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Now we're just going to show you a tiny bit of the museum so you kind of just get an idea of some of the amazing things that they have here. I would definitely recommend checking it out for yourself though.
You have to make it look like your picture.
Go. Do it. Go for it. They had a great outdoor space as well as the interior, but the outside had a bunch of teepees that you could physically go in, and it was just kind of really fun and different. Oh, really? Go in. Yeah, that's cool. What happened to the eye? On outside of most of the teepees, they had a little tag of the company that actually creates them, because you could actually buy one for yourself if you wanted to put one in your backyard. Whoa!
Yeah.
In addition to the teepees, there was a cute little playground for the kids as well, which Poppy definitely had some fun in. As well as Jack. Daddy is about the size of a golden eagle!
Turkey vulture.
No, you're bigger than a turkey vulture.
Poppy, come on.
What am I?
A little less than a turkey vulture.
Straight out.
Oh, she's
Ooh,
like
you're about a...
peregrine falcon.
Yeah, that one, the falcon one.
Wow. They're so big. We're gonna go check on Nancy and then we're gonna do something else. Okay?
Now we're gonna go and explore the Montrose Botanical Gardens. It is free to enter. There is a little thing for donations. It's really tiny. It's right behind these gorgeous gates right behind me here. We did pull up and we were the only car and we thought it may have been closed, but it is open from sun up to dusk. So just push this little gate and you can get in. Let's go and explore it. It looks really pretty. We've got the Botanical Gardens all to ourselves. Let's go and explore. Come on. This garden was started in 1995 and it has been growing ever since, and there's a lot more still to come, which I'll show you in a minute. But the gardens were absolutely beautiful. Okay, first off, amazing views. But second of all, look at this bush. It looks really cool. If you know what this is, let us know in the comments below because it's pretty cool looking. It looks like eucalyptus, but the flowers on the end are what's throwing me off. That was a super cute botanical gardens. Very small, very manageable. They have a big expansion coming.
They did a really good job on it.
It was beautiful. They did a fantastic job. I would definitely recommend, if you have time and you're here, just check it out. It doesn't take very long and it is free. They do have a donations box, but that was really pretty. Okay, now we're gonna go check out one of the many breweries in town. Let's go. This brewery wasn't huge, but it had some great options on beer as well as a few food options as well. Okay, we're gonna try one more brewery in town. It also has pizza. Let's go check it out. What, did they give you some dough to play with? Go for it. Show me.
It's so messy.
It's so messy.
Did you know that's how pizza starts?
That's the dough to the pizza. Push it. Push it. Whoa.
There you go.
Making a pizza. We got 3 different pizzas to try, and let me just say, they were delicious. I just looked at Jack, that's funny. Okay, so both breweries were delicious. I will say the last one we did eat at, and obviously we both liked it since Jack has 2 hats on, and I got a t-shirt.
Pizzeria too.
But yeah, it had a really, really good pizza for Colorado. And if beer isn't your thing, they also had wine as well as cocktails. So there's truly something for everybody. That last one I would definitely recommend. The other one is also great if you do enjoy beer. Right?
Yeah, well the other one has food too. It's like
Oh,
pub
it
food.
did?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So good to know. So both great options. I
Like
think there's
2 blocks from each other.
Yeah, they're pretty close. I think there's at least 2 or 3 more breweries in town. We're here for a week, so I'm sure we will check them out. Let's talk a few more food options before we head over to the national park. And then after the national park, we will finish up most of the breweries as well as the winery and one more very, very fun activity. So make sure you stay tuned for the end. Okay, let's go check them out. The next place we tried in Montrose was called the Association. It's kind of like a food hall where there's several different options, and they did a fantastic job on the interior. It was absolutely beautiful in here, and the food was pretty darn delicious as well. It's in the historic Potato Growers building, originally built in 1908 as a warehouse for Montrose Food and Produce Association, and then later it became Montrose Potato Growers Association. Over the past 7 years, they've restored the building. Before, it was almost in total ruins. Now it holds Storm King Distilling Company, the Association Bar, Meet and Gather, Jitter Sweet, Layered, and Sushi on Roll, as well as food trucks in the back parking lot. So this is actually a fantastic spot. I'll let you know once we actually get some food. But you have like a charcuterie board and meats option, a sushi one, which unfortunately today is actually closed. Another one called Layered, which is more of like bowls and salads and some like wraps and sandwiches, but like all like farm to table kind of things, as well as an ice cream and espresso shop. So and a full-on bar. So we'll give it all a try and we'll let you know. But it is beautiful in here. They did a really nice job on this space. Obviously this is for the summer, but they have a whole lineup of different bands and music options that show up here, which is really fun. So we got food from the Layered restaurant. We got the Asian bowl as well as an egg salad sandwich. And I will say they do not skimp on the amount of stuff that they give you. Poppy got mac and cheese. Okay, this is all delicious. This is probably one of the best egg salad sandwiches I've ever had in my life. It's so good. This bowl weighs, I don't know, 10 pounds minimum. We needed an extra bowl because it was all falling out. It's so good. Poppy's mac and cheese is like, it's cooling off, but it's super stringy and there we go. Super stringy, good cheese. My cocktail is delicious. I would highly suggest coming here and eating. They are open for lunch and dinner, and some of them are even open for breakfast as well. I'm gonna check out the next place to have some dinner. So while we were in town, we also tried Ray's Corner Cafe, and we got smoked meatloaf, as well as the short rib. It was all delicious. I will also say that they definitely do brunch because we saw it very packed for brunch on the weekends. Short rib, and it's literally falling off the bone. Like, I'm pretty sure I could just, yep, there goes the bone. Just literally fell straight off the bone. Looks good. The food was very good, and Poppy got chicken fingers and french fries, also delicious. Okay, we're gonna go head over to Shelter Distilling and check that out. It's on the river. It's a nice location. It looks like they're building this area up a little bit more, so let's go check it out. Come on. This is the fish and chips. And then I did the himachi poke bowl, which looks delicious and very fresh. Good morning. We are getting ready to get in the car. We're heading over to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. I may have said it wrong earlier. Apologize if so. But let's get in the car from Montrose. It is about a 20-minute drive. We're bringing our dog, Mezzy, with us. So we will show you around. I know it's going to be a lot of overlooks and maybe 1 or 2 easy hikes. Most of the like real hikes here are like decently difficult ones where you need a permit and stuff, and you kind of like go down the whole side of the cliff and the gorge and everything. We're not doing that with a 4-year-old, so we will show you around on some of the easier Colorado hikes. Let's go and have a fantastic day. Come on. As we start showing you this amazing national park, I do want to mention that we were here in the end of May, but unfortunately on July 10th of 2025, lightning struck the canyon and started a fire in the park, and the park was evacuated. On August 29th, the south and north rim and visitor center has reopened, and the east portion remains closed. The lightning strike started 3 fires within the park, and over 4,000 acres have been burned as of the beginning of September, and only about 80% of it has been contained. So we are very aware that this national park unfortunately looks a little bit different than you are seeing due to this, but we still wanted to show you how beautiful of a park it truly is. Okay, so the visitor center is right there. Right off of the visitor center, there's a quick little overlook, and that's where we're gonna head first. We got Mezzy with us, so she's super excited, but let's go, come on. Now let's learn a little bit about this national park. Now, canyons are common, but they typically don't look like this. Timing is everything. A series of unique events happen to create the steepest, deepest, narrowest canyon in North America. It all started 1.8 to 1.4 billion years ago, when deep in the Earth's core, heat and pressure pushed up dark-colored metamorphic rocks, and then molten magma pushed up light-colored igneous rocks. Then 6 million years ago, the Earth pushed upward to create an uplift, and it brought those rocks up to the surface. This was also when the Rocky Mountains were formed. Then 30 to 15 million years ago, there were volcanoes to the north and south, covered the area. Once they stopped, water began to flow in the new valley. And the Gunnison River keeps cutting down and forming the Black Canyon. This is insane and beautiful. Crazy. Okay, so we just did Gunnison Point. From there, there's also a trail that is called Rim Rock Trail that basically connects from the visitor center towards the camping site. The ranger said that that one was a good one, but it could make you feel a little iffy, especially if you've got little ones, or if you're afraid of heights, because he said it's decently close to a big cliff drop. So we're gonna skip that one, but we have many other ones on our list. So let's continue on and go check them out. Okay, so viewpoint 1.
It's pretty good. If that's the start, then that's good.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. I mean, I've had this national park on my list since we've lived in Colorado, and let's just say so far it is not disappointing. Let's go on to the next one. And that was just the visitor center overlook, or the Gunnison Point overlook, whatever I said it was. Let's go. Okay, we had to skip one because there was no parking. So the next one that is up is the Cross Fissure, right? Fissure. I'm not good at that word. The Cross Fissure Loop, I think it was called. I'll note it below. It is a 0.3 mile little loop. This one is considered moderate, so we'll see how this one goes, but it's not very long, so let's go. If you've been enjoying this video so far, we'd love it if you'd like it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't, as well as the notification bell to stay up to date on our latest episodes. Okay, this national park is absolutely stunning, but if you have a fear of heights, this may not be the national park for you. You get really, really close to the sides of cliffs and big humongous drop-offs, but it is so cool. Look like some kind of caterpillars, but if you know what these are, let us know in the comments below. It's kind of crazy. You can see a bunch of little seeds or eggs in there too, and it's encrusted. It's kind of cool. Okay, so this one was considered moderate. I would say for Colorado standards, that was definitely an easy hike. let's see, like 45 feet of elevation gain in 0.3 miles. So it's a little steeper. It's not super flat, but that was a nice one. Really nice views. And there was like 2 different overlooks basically once you got down there, and you kind of loop back and then come back. Let's go to the next one. Okay, next is Devil's Outlook. So this one, Lookout. Devil's Lookout. Neither one was right. Devil's Lookout. This one is 0.5 miles. So all of these are really pretty simple. We did skip the Rock Point one, which looks like it's a little bit shorter, but it looked a little too sketchy with the little lady back there. So let's go check that one out. Come on, you ready, everyone?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, what'd you think of that one?
That was cool.
That one was cool. I would say I think that one was a little bit more difficult than the one before it. That one you had about 91 feet of elevation gain. But
This.
and a lot more, yeah, like up and down and a little bit of rocks and stuff like that. But that was a really pretty one. Let's keep going.
And maybe next cycle, maybe.
Maybe the next hike will be good?
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Okay, we'll find out. The next one is Painted Wall. I really wanted to see this one. It is only 0.2 miles, so it's a pretty quick one. I'm just gonna go and do this one because the dog needs rest and Poppy does kind of as well. But this one looks really, really cool. I will say some of them start to kind of blend into one, but this one is definitely a different one. So let's go check it out. What makes this one so different is that you can really see the light-colored pegmatite rock here. This is an intrusive rock, since it was once magma that squeezed upwards into the cracks of the overlying rocks and then hardened. It's almost like veins carrying blood in the body. They give the rock face life and artistry to the painted wall. It's absolutely stunning. This one is cool. That's cool. The images don't even do this justice on how tall, expansive, and just beautiful this is. The Painted Wall is the tallest vertical cliff in Colorado at 2,250 feet or 685 meters. And it's almost the highest in the U.S. For reference, if you put the Empire State Building in New York City in the canyon floor, it would only reach a little more than halfway up the wall. The closest thing to this wall is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, and it is a little taller at 2,722 feet or 830 meters. There's Jack and Poppy. Okay, that one was super cool. If there's one not to miss, I would suggest you don't miss that one. You sure you don't want to get out and see it?
I'm fine.
I'll show you the pictures.
I'll look at the video.
There you go. You can watch the YouTube video later. And Poppy too. That one was spectacular. But also, please just stay on the trail. Like, there was a whole family with a lot of young children that had climbed out into rocks, and that freaked the heck out of me. Because there were some really big drop-offs. But that one, I would say if you're gonna only do like 2, do like the visitor center and that one, because usually you stop at the visitor center anyway. It's just impressive to begin with. And then this one is just spectacular. You can see the river. The rocks were really cool and different. I would definitely suggest that. Now we're gonna go to Cedar Point or Cedar something. I'll note it below. Let's go. So this next one, Cedar Point Trail, is a 0.4, considered easy. This is also one of the ones that when I went into the visitor center and asked ones not to miss, this was one of the ones that they suggested not to miss and was a really nice one. You got it, bud, go. I also like this trail because throughout there was these signs. It told you what some of the plants were that you were seeing along the trail, so it just made it a little bit more interesting and just different than all of the others. Okay, so we got to the end and Sunset Viewpoint was super packed. We couldn't get a spot to stop and take that quick little look. I feel like I can kind of see it from the car. It is considered a handicap accessible one. The next one after that is called High Point, which is basically a rest stop for restrooms as well as picnic tables. And then after that, there is Warner Point. This one was suggested by the naturalist at the visitor center, and he suggested that one. He said that is where you'll see most of your wildlife. But today, unfortunately, we can't do that one because it says no dogs on that one, and we got Mezzy back there, somewhere back there. We got Mezzy with us, so she can't do that one, and we're not leaving her in the car. It is way too warm for that. So we're still here for a few more days, so maybe we'll come back one night and do it and see if maybe we can see the sunset, because that would be pretty.
Sunset picnic.
Ooh, we could do a sunset picnic, do that hike, and then try and see the sunset, and maybe give it a little bit and see if we can see some stars. We'll see. But that's a possibility as well, so we'll let you know when we do that. But honestly, from all of the hikes that we did today...
You just said
so mature. From all of the hikes we did today, I would say do not miss Cedar Point, do not miss Painted Wall View, and then honestly the visitor center one was really good too. Some of the other ones were amazing as well, but I would say those would be my top 3 if you're limited on time. We did this all in the morning. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so if you don't plan on going like down into the canyons or anything and just doing this, you can definitely do it all in one day. You do need a permit to go down into the canyon. So this is what the majority of the public can actually see when you are here. It is absolutely stunning. Let's head over to Horsefly Brewery and go grab some lunch and check that brewery out. We're gonna check out pretty much all of the breweries in this town because we are here for about a week. Even though we will be working in the middle of it, there's not a whole bunch to do in this town. So let's go check it out. Come on. Really good like pub food, so definitely a good one after you've been hiking all day. And they had some very decent beers as well.
At least they're honest.
That's fantastic. We both got a beer. I did the Highland Scottish Red Ale and Jack did the Montrose United Pale Ale. This was a collaboration between a few breweries in the area and it was really good. Poppy did the kids' mac and cheese, and according to her, it was 2 thumbs up good. We shared the Southwest egg rolls, and then Jack got a club sandwich. We were really hungry, hence the appetizer and entree for lunch. And I got the Reuben with some tots. Very, very good. That's good.
So our next stop is Pomona Brewery. Horsefly was good. Now let's check out Pomona. I did a flight of mix of pale ale, pills, and this is a pine pale ale.
Good.
And then Emma did a cider.
I just did a cider.
And they also have root beer on tap.
Bobby, can you show your drink?
Be careful.
Yum.
I think they have a nice view from the patio.
I found a winery. Know nothing about it, but let's go check it out. Has an amazing view, actually. Hold on, let me turn you around. This is the view from the winery. We might sit outside so we have that view, because that is gorgeous. Really fun logos.
We have a problem.
I think that was a good stop on my part.
Yeah, we found the best winery in Colorado.
But
literally.
actually, literally, they won an award, was it in 2014? 2024?
2024
Best Winery in Colorado, which is extremely impressive.
They also have the best view of every
Yeah, I
winery.
showed the view before we went in. And that was delicious, as you can tell here.
They have
And
a wine club. You
we
can sign
joined the
up.
wine club.
Doesn't cost anything to sign up. You get 3 bottles every quarter.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was exciting. We got some wine to drink now. One other thing, in regards to that amazing winery, not only is it the best in Colorado, there is also approximately 90 other wineries that they are competing for that title against. And in Palisades, Colorado, which is kind of all the way on the west over by Grand Junction, there's a lot of really good wineries. So that's a huge honor to have been awarded that.
Especially because they're only in like their 6th year, 4th year.
Yeah, they haven't been around that long, so it was phenomenal. Where are we going? We're going to a drive-in movie theater in Montrose.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're gonna see Lilo and Stitch because that just came out, but we're gonna go to the drive-in. We'll show it to you when we get there. It is old and same as it was when it first started, so let's go. Is this fun? What did you get?
French fries,
French
hot dog,
fries.
and hamburger,
And a soda?
and a root beer.
Root beer. How was the hot dog?
It was good. It was a steamed hot dog. It's not the best, like grilled.
It's not bad. It's like a flat top burger. You got ketchup, pickles, burger.
That you can put on.
Oh, you put the pickles and ketchup on? Well, not bad. So it's actually not bad. So it was $9 a ticket each per adult. If you're 12 and under, then it's free. So you cost nothing, little lady. And then food, how much did you say you spent, Jack, about?
$22.
$22. So $40 in total for 3 of us to see a movie, a box of popcorn, a hot dog, a very large soda, and a burger. Not bad. I'll take that any day.
I'm eating the burger.
You're finishing my burger?
Yeah.
What? Oh, and French fries. Forgot about those. So not bad at all. So they have little speakers on the side that you hook up to your car, and it has a volume control. Jack, show us the volume. Okay. Goes up and down. The little knob there, you kind of twist it, and that's an easier way to hear the noise, and you don't have to have your car on. Hope you have enjoyed Montrose along with us. Till next time, get out and live a little, and we will see you next time because we are heading to Ute, Colorado, and that one is considered the little Switzerland of the US. So cannot wait to share that one with you. Bye, guys.